Alright guys, welcome back. Part 26. So just before we end the turn, I'm kind of remembering that we have this city-state over here. We were allies and they lost their luxury resource, but I think it's probably safe now to go back, now that we're kind of in a golden age and making some gold. We're unhappy and we don't have a copy of this particular luxury. So we're currently friends for 44 points. We'll give him 250 for 30 influence. We're going to need to find a way to pay them off pretty soon, but for now it's good. So they're maritime neutral, so we'll get a little growth, and we're back to being happy. So Germany just signed a research agreement with Catherine, which seems strange to me. I kind of thought Catherine didn't like him very much, but we'll have to keep an eye on that, see how the diplomacy plays out over there. Oof, man, that guy took a lot of damage. I just realized I didn't set my timer, so I'm going to start it now. Okay. Alright, so let's get on to business here. No idea where this barbarian's coming from. But we do have a trireme in the area we can send to investigate, I thought. Oh no, we sent him over there, so we don't have a trireme to investigate. No problem. We do have a longbow, so. Alright, let's get our luxury improved. 0 turns. Nice, up to 6 happiness. He's healing. And take some shots at this guy. We'll just get some free experience. Now, okay, this is it has a forest, so if I do go there, I'll be out of moves, unfortunately. So I can go here, I think, and still shoot. Yeah, good. So I really want to get this worker over there. We are a little short on workers because we do want to start making this road. Not short on workers, but it would be nice to steal one from France before we make peace. And yeah, we were going to finish our exploration over here, and that'll kind of put this unit into position to help with Egypt, hopefully. The reason we're going after Egypt is you can see they're expanding. They're starting to expand pretty aggressively. They have knights. They are going to be the threat on our continent, so we might as well just deal with them now before they get too big or too powerful. Alright, continuing our roads. Okay. Let's end the turn. So I saw a comment. Someone was kind of looking for me to do more in-depth decision analysis. I've been trying to sort of do a little bit of everything. I want to introduce people to this mod, people who aren't familiar with it. I want to just sort of share some of my personal thoughts on the mod. I want to talk about some of the mechanics, and I do want to talk about my decision making, right? That's part of CiV. That's fun for me to do. So I will try to do that more so, I guess, than I was. Oh, whoops, I moved the wrong unit. Whoopsie-daisy. Okay, so we'll just bring him up. So I'm not actually trying to take this city. I have not really much of a reason to. I mean, a horse and theoretically a spice at some point. Although Egypt is much more likely to pick up that spice before we would ever get it. I want to see if I can get a more favorable peace deal than just straight up peace. So I think it's safe to move this spearman in and take the worker. Except what? Why can't I do that? I already moved once. That would be why. And how many moves? Do you have 3 moves? So I just really want to get in a position where I can take this worker. And then basically if I get that worker, I will just go ahead and see what we can get for peace, because I don't want to like lose the worker to a counterattack or something like that. I don't know what it is like when I do these, well, obviously when I do these recordings, I sometimes get these weird like lag spikes, and I guess it's the Fraps software, because this never happens to me in a normal game. It's very weird. There's just this kind of delay. Oh, we did find a national wonder, or a natural wonder, and that should get us some happiness next turn with whatever. I forget which city-state that was exactly, but I don't know what this lag is. I'm gonna go ahead and pause the recording. Sorry guys, be right back. Alright, hopefully cleared it up a little bit. We'll see. Let's just move on to the hill. Yeah, see, Egypt's starting to kind of press out a little bit. We're seeing some scouting units, much like we saw with France earlier. If you guys remember, we were very early in the game. We were trying to walk a warrior and our settler through here, and we just kind of started seeing France press out with its units, and we're sort of seeing Egypt doing the same thing. So we know it's, you know, at least in the back of its mind, it's thinking about a war probably with us. It just, I mean, it could be going after this camp, but you know, we didn't renew our friendship deal, so I think Egypt must suspect something is going on. Yeah, and El Dorado is actually the last natural wonder to be found, so, for us. Yeah, you can kind of see what the AI is thinking from time to time when you start playing more and you sort of recognize some telltale signs of what they might be planning or what they might be thinking. Yes.
When pieces of bronze or gold or iron break, the metalsmith welds them together again in the fire, and the bond is established.
Cool. Metal casting. Did we find any coal? Yeah, look, I mean, look at this. I said there would be coal in here. There's... look at all that coal. I don't understand, like, I don't know, I kind of wish there was a little more variety. Like, this map script is sweet, but it's kind of predictable, and, you know, it'd be a lot stronger if there was, like, just a tiny bit more landmass and, like, maybe even a luxury. I mean, there's a whales down here, but, I mean, I don't know. Just me. So, did we pick up any coal? Like, I was hoping to get coal over here, and we did. That's nice. Because this is going to be our production city. If you see, we got iron, we got a coal, and we got another iron. When we finally do pick up all these tiles, this is going to be a very strong unit production city. Or just production in general, really. Much more so than our capital. Capital's okay. We'll pick up some more hills and stuff, but we're going to be more focused on food and or gold over here. So, Genoa. Yeah, okay, so this is the guy we just picked up. We were a little worried about losing influence, and then we found that natural wonder, so now we don't have to worry about them for a nice amount of time. And let's go ahead and look into our research here. I'm not exactly sure where we want to go at this point. I mean, astronomy is a possibility. The observatory. I don't think we have any cities capable of observatories. Let's see. I know our capital isn't because I moved away from the mountain. God, I don't know what is this lag. It's really frustrating that this happens because, you know, when I play by myself, I have absolutely no issues with lag ever. Yeah, so we could put a observatory in Nottingham. And not over here. And what about Paris? I can't tell exactly. I don't think so. No. Yeah, I'm lagging really badly. Again, I'm gonna pause. Hopefully, I'll figure this out. All right, we're back. So a research. We'll have one city capable of observatories, and we'll be able to embark faster, and our embarkees can cross the ocean. Now, actually, what I'm thinking is that, now that I remember, we do need. Oh, we did pick up the pikemen, so that's good because I was thinking we needed stronger melee units to go against Egypt because they have the knight, which is strength 18. We picked up the pikemen, which would be strength 10, and it receives a bonus against mounted units. I'm not sure how much exactly. 50% versus mounted. So that'll be a 15 strength melee versus 18 strength knights. Whereas we could go for long swordsmen here to get a 17 strength strategic unit. I'm tempted to look into that a little more. There's not any wonders. Well, Big Ben would be really nice for a gold economy. What do we have to do? What are we looking at for Big Ben here? We could go after chivalry to get knights of our own. I don't remember our horse access. So we exported one horse, and we have the potential to pick up this horse, which is 2 horses. And if we took Orleans, we would have access to another 2 horses. That's tempting. That is tempting. As far as our theoretical expansion sites go, as far as expanding into the middle of this lake, or whatever you want to call it over here, I don't see any horses. I do see some more lag, unfortunately. I don't know what is going on with this lag today. I'm just going to hopefully finish the video and then maybe just restart my CiV. So I don't know. I mean, we would have the potential to build 3, possibly 4 knights if we went for chivalry. But we do want to get towards Big Ben, because if we do go gold economy, Big Ben, god damn it, fucking Big Ben will give us minus 15% purchase costs in all cities, 2 great merchant points, and it will allow us to start building our unique workshop, the steam mill. +1 production on luxury, which will be nice in a couple of our cities. So I think we'll do that. I think we'll head towards economics. And yeah, the way the auto whatever has it set up is horseback riding into chivalry, followed by currency, into banking. Forbidden Palace is interesting. 5 happiness and minus 10% unhappiness in non-occupied cities. The Taj Mahal down here is tempting. Starts a golden age and 4 happiness. Wow, there's a lot of different ways we could sort of go about doing this right now. Trebuchets, we don't really need trebuchets per se. Theaters would be nice, however. I have a feeling we're gonna run into a little bit of happiness issues just because our policies so far are 2 fairly peaceful policies. I mean, we don't get a ton of happiness from liberty, and we don't really get any happiness in the commerce tree until the finisher. I don't really want to open piety because I'd prefer to get rationalism later. Piety and rationalism are exclusive. We could look at patronage, but again, the happiness in patronage isn't until the finisher. Oh no, it's excuse me, the 3rd policy down here. So I don't know. I know you wanted me to talk about my strategic decisions, so that's sort of what I'm doing. I'm just kind of walking you through my thought process that as my thoughts occur to me here. So this is actually the end of the video. I will think about it and sort of give you the overview of what I decide in the end, so you know you don't miss any of my thoughts. Okay, cool. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.